now as they will send this one away.
Yo.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
That sounds like the oldest statement.
Go. Right there. 56. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It
certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Oh, I got it.
Now Wentz. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Khalil Mack in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Check.
46 down, man. 5-4.
No run.
The only person you got to worry about in that area is E. Bro, come on, man.
Give him 30 yards there. Well, that'll help get you out of danger. So much for playing it conservatively back towards your own goal line.
That aggressive mentality, sometimes you can use it, and they did there against a defense who probably thought to themselves, there's no way they take a shot here this deep in their own territory.
Oh, what's wrong?
Oh, my God, get it but it's incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch there. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Jamie Collins coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
What are you talking about? Why? Okay. Why do that?
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz.
Bro, I believe in
again, and down he goes again. Khalil Mack in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100.
Oh, I hit my game day goal in the first quarter.
Been a terrific career to this point. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Bears take over. A first update now out of Jacksonville. And the Jags, they're out to an early lead there. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Tackle made that time by Anthony Barr.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Almost.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Wilson. Steps away to his head.
No, that's crazy.
Outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. D Ford in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away.
That's true.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Hey, in Ash's defense, though, he did
it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Wynn's going to try and throw on 3rd. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Thielen with his first catch, and it's a first down from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Cook, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hold on. Hey, Ash, your voice is super low.
On 2nd down, Cook. And an alley to run. Through an opening, and
got that cutback on there?
Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, his 6th touchdown of the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And on that long run, maybe the defense napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Yeah.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Yeah, that one.
Getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
Yeah, no, he is.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit and try to get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
Oh, my God.
What you called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better
I don't even know if he's calling you a female in that moment.
And he'll be up in at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. This is taken at the 18. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Now Cook running right, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there.
Ashley's strong on him. So am I going to get it or not?
That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards, 1st down, Vikings. First down, here's the run with Cook. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Jamie Collins. He just makes plays, bro.
He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
After Anthony Miller dropped the touchdown, nigga.
Touchdown, Chicago. Short throw pick six right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
I'll answer that for him. Hell no, Ash. I'm tired of you getting in every league. Cheating, nigga. But don't want to give them up. No. The answer's no. The answer's nada. Niet. Nunca.
And now the kick is
nah.
away. This is fielded a
To
couple
the
yards
no.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
No, Ash.
Here are the Vikings now to start the next
I'm tired of it, bro.
Last
Tired of it.
Decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because
rush coming.
Hey, you go ahead and put me in that league too, man.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
I mean, you know, I'm just saying, I want your heart to be ready.
All season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the
No, you ain't got to. You ain't got to. Ain't no problem. No, that's what I'm saying. You ain't got to.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Nah.
They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. From the 34 now.
What's your Trump say? Ain't no problem. Ain't no problem.
Shotgun now for Wentz.
Hey, you say trades are limited, didn't you say that?
Akeem Hicks, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7.
Yo, don't bring that static over here.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
First of all,
throwing this Wentz.
Nigga sound like he's snitching. I don't like that.
And that will be
that's one.
Incomplete.
2, I did it because y'all left me to my own devices.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
You hear the call
y'all talking about me.
I just don't think so.
But y'all talking about me, though. Nah, he ain't let you. Why is he letting people go? Because he's about to trade his way back.
So I don't see anything to warrant
y'all ain't.
No, I'm
with
you. There was
contact,
but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. On is the punt team now as this one's set away. This is taken at about the 14. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Who got Kyler Murray?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Man,
under a minute to go here.
Because he has escape
field
artists
position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it 3rd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Oh my God. Is that
intercepted. Picked
off
at the 38.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at their 38. So after the INT, here's Wentz. Lets it fly for Thielen. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Bro, oh, you saw it? What's good, bro?
To throw is Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. He'll line up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Out routes are always timing routes, and if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he let him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds.
Check three. Whip. Watch the whip.
Wentz. And that is incomplete.
So, hey, does that mean, like, all the free agent moves that were just made, like, Tom Brady's not on the Buccaneers?
Continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. The Vikings send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines.
Yeah, you play
keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the lead here.
Coming after the suspension from the league.
What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead.
Coverage, and it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. They run, Cook, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards, it's 3rd and very long.
Go, my child.
From the gun, it's
and we can double team. Go, my child. Khalil!
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Khalil Mack, it's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign.
Bro, Khalil just gets home.
The punt team on now as this one's sent away. This is taken at the 15. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
And he scored that touchdown.
The line prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket.
You have to. And if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run it until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
Matthew Zito.
Wilson now from the gun on third down. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. It's caught inside the 25. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Christian Kirk, 77 yards.
Hey.
As the Bears push further out in front.
I brought Burton in the block.
It's important to get the first score of the second half. Now we start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen.
My left tackle is barely holding on by the
it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Baseball, when a pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the player goes inside and puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now.
You said Buffalo got a lot of money? Capital?
They go play action here on first down. And he can't
Has anyone traded with Buffalo yet?
And he goes down. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it.
Leave Buffalo
this
for your
offensive
boy.
line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
After the sack, it's second
I've often wondered what 99 Pro Power looks like.
Tougher from here. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a run with Cook. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
They run again on first down. Cook takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, as the defense rallies quickly after the nice move. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Yeah, that's why I was like, what? What you mean? What you mean?
Working from the gun, Wentz. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he's bid for the first down, coming up short as he's tackled at the 25.
I said cut in. I'm right there. Get me here.
Ball's in the air. You're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs.
Yeah,
any passing
his touchdown that he got, bro. Like,
now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field
goal
try.
Bro, he flicked at the stick one time, and Dalvin hit a one cut up the
neck. Here is good. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis.
One of the videos used to watch with Barry's hand was where you be like, yo, you cut,
score on the final
cut that up
of the 3rd quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. The Bears on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Danielle Hunter in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And the punt goes out of bounds, so no chance to bring it back, and they will spot it at the 24-yard line.
I'll be down to 2 leads.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Going deep for Diggs.
Oh, no, that's Pete.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56. Hey, let's get some penetration.
To throw, it's Wentz. It's complete to Diggs. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Wentz now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Wentz to throw again. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? As the scouting report changes, for the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Who's that corner? Actually, will I have time to do this? Is the question.
From the shotgun, Wilson. There goes a deep ball in zone. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Eli Apple. And he is all the way up past the 25. That's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Here's Wentz to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I like your scout.
We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive.
And it's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 39. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. 1st down, a run with Cohen. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game. Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take
that
got
the
right
label.
there. They just want to
It's
keep
almost done.
forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Bears on third down. They've had their troubles, just one for 6.
And then,
this time it's 3rd and 3.
And then hit the pop to get
mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
On 30?
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Got him.
That's going to be
he caught up to it, though?
And they'll get this down to the 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Yeah. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
I'm getting there and see who hasn't been tampered with yet is the question.
And the ball situated at the 9, 2nd and goal. Wilson wants to throw it. Dancing to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like
draft?
that.
Hey.
Frankly, I think it was the only
Eric, I got a minute 48
got
left.
outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. Buying time to his left. He's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished.
Hey, anyone trade with the Cowboys yet?
Fielded about a yard deep.
What you mean?
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Happy.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control.
That's right. Hey, I'm not tripping about that. I can start a new.
And this is where
I don't mind
coach
that.
is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team.
No, I'm not the best.
Once, when we're having a tough patch, this 2 show pass, this 2 show pass, and finally kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back,
what about the
get
Cowboys,
themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. So how about that for a changeover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
You said the Bengals?
Now wins. And he will find his man on the outside.
I'm tempted. If they have all the picks, did anyone trade with the Bengals yet?
Now wins.
I couldn't hear you. Your mic is
He's
left.
going to let it fly.
Did you catch that? Look at God.
Touchdown.
Wow.
So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick.
Hey, Eric, with the Bengals, what team did they have in the first round?
And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
Is it like the thing draft or whatever?
They're in the 4th in Buffalo.
Oh, okay. That's all I asked. Damn, niggas can't ask questions no more. Yeah, right? Did you see what I
This is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort.
Nah, man.
They tried their best, did
everything they could. But he talking about Jay led him to it. Jay ain't even in his dynasty. He got 3 first-round picks.
Only option. And now this game is
Watch
done.
his
Just
transaction.
take it, kneel, and call it a day.
The win for the Bears just around the corner. They go down to a knee.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59. I'm not ready.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
I got 8 seconds, no seconds left in this game. I'm about to come over there. Hey, I'll choose the big one, bro.
This one in the win column for the Chicago Bears, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one,
you say you swapped twos with me, what else did you take?
What I mean by that is in the old days,
I doubt the Bengals just gave you a high 2 for your low 2.
That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of. But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
What team is you again?
So for the Bears, the win moves them to 12-1 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, you wonder what this will do to their playoff prospects as they fall to 8-5. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
He called with it?
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
All right.
Yeah. Copy, end zone. Watch me celebrate. I'm cocky.